Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6's New Frontier Pass. Continues with our Simon Bolivar of Gran Colombia playthrough, where we have just taken the capital of Nubia. So that's good. Mercedes, what are you up to? I don't know if counter-spying matters to us. You just got kicked out of Nubia, right? Because you were in the capital. Oh, I just remembered something. I'm gonna have to check it out afterwards, but somebody posted that you can control the scroll speed from the options, so I'm gonna have to remember to hit that up because that is an important thing, I must say. So we have somebody in London. What if we send a couple people over to London to do some things here? What are they gonna do? Some spy-related things, obviously. What else would they do? They're not there to trade, that's for sure. They're there to spy. One of them might just be for diplomatic visions of grandeur. Let me get some sources first. Since you're the first one to arrive in London, you get the sources. The other guy might just give us a little added info. Please give me this Chichen Itza because I have just done all of the due diligence of upgrading a bunch of these jungle boys. And I'm ready to make use of that. Steel is here, brother. 620 to upgrade, so yeah, we're just gonna straight up upgrade, but let me get you out of... Let's do a little shuffle duty right here. Putting you out of range. We are going to... Let me move you up here and then upgrade you. So the artillery, they're here to play. But they ain't playing around, that's for sure. Haha, they're here to conquer. They're here to wreck shop. This guy's here to wreck shop, actually. Nah. I mean, maybe he will. But for now, I just want to get a little damage in. There is a dam here. Was there a dam at Meroe? Meroe, whatever it's called. Which is the city we tried to flood first? We tried to flood you. There's no dam here, okay. I was just trying to see if there was maybe something that might have helped prevent damage previously. Like this dam, I would imagine, would make it not worthwhile to try to flood Kerma and potentially just give them benefits with no drawback, which... I mean, that's cool. That's a use you could use in your own territory, right? You could do something along those lines. So let's see. I want to start to surround the city. I don't want to put anybody in, like, really bad positioning, though. So it seems fine. There is a crossbow over here. We could definitely get the crossbow, but I'm worried about positioning of others. So this is what I'm worried about. Yeah, we don't want to end our turn right there and get wailed upon by everything. So instead, we're gonna put ourselves here where we could get shot by two things, and it should be fine. Hopefully. Antonio, give him coverage. Thank you. We should put you here. Let's put you here to make sure no one harms our friend. And then I want my Suthi to cover you guys. Positioning of all the soothsayers and the generals, it matters. And I think, honestly, I give myself pretty good marks on this one for keeping the generals around. Obviously, there's been times where, like, I've attacked without the general or a soothsayer that could have helped being around. But more often than not, I would say that I think we managed to give ourselves some proper setup there. So, I'm pleased. I'm pleased with how that's been going, at least. We have a soothsayer here. We got a sooth there, sooth here. This sooth does not matter too much as far as overall placements. Let's just put him here for now. He just wants to be on the front with everybody else. So tanks are heavy cav. These are light cav, right? Let me look at my screen. Replaces the cavalry, and cavalry are light cavalry. I really want to just guarantee that this is the case. I want to continue to rock the Yanero, and I don't want to... Yeah, this is right. It would be the heavy cursor or whatever is the thing that gets upgraded into these. The cavalry get upgraded into helicopters. The choppy chops. What kind of man does not have shipbuilding yet? Apparently me is the answer. This is what I'm feeling. Let me know if you feel similarly. I'm feeling just clicking on robotics and then letting this thing ride right here. It's gonna take us a whole heck of a long time, but I'm down. We don't have industrialization right now. What kind of world do we live in? It's a strange one. It's a strange one indeed. Alright, so we can potentially buy something with faith. We got a buddy here to go with this. No, wait, you've got buddies, you've got buddies. Do we just need another Yanero of a plain variety? Is there a way to tell? So those are Yaneros. Yanero core, plain Yanero, core. And those are all of them. So that means what we need here is a Yanero. Done and done. Alright, so the buddy system, once again, in full effect. Everybody's super thrilled about this. We need more haciendas. Oh, please. Please get it. I had to knock on my wooden desk. This is more of a table than a desk, but I think we've gone over this in the past. So I've been putting in a lot of hours at work trying to get some stuff done that I wanted to get done earlier. One thing that I find is
also very impressive. I would like to have seen them play a game, although it sounds like the end was pretty violent. I think it was safer to be a spectator.
If you've ever used the Unity, game engine,
there is nothing but a plank.
We got shipbuilding. We finally achieved it. All right, let's make sure we have all of the... I guess I mean, technically this is better for us, but I don't really want to steal it from our capital. I also don't know about stealing that from our capital. I do know about stealing you, though. And you. And then I do know about purchasing... I do know a thing or two about purchasing tiles, guys. That one's just going to be absorbed naturally. Alright, this is a beautiful city. Look at this tile. Look at this tile right here. It's very good. This one's also good. It's the same, so I don't want to give, preference to one or the other. But you're my favorite. Oh yeah, so I was talking about using Unity. I started using this new... it's not... I guess it's a... What do you call it? Just somebody's made it and sold it on, like, their app store thing, whatever it's called. Can't remember all these. Asset store, that's what they call it. But it's called Behavior Designer, and it's a thing for, like, scripting AI. Dude, that thing is slick. If you ever use Unity and you're like, hey man, I need like some sort of AI solution, check it out. That editor is pretty nice, I have to say. I do not regret making the decision to use it for this. It's pretty cool. That's all. That's all I wanted to say about it. I'm just very impressed with it. So here you go. Here's my pitch. Go use it. I mean, probably only if you normally use Unity. I wouldn't recommend just buying it if you don't ever intend to use Unity. That would be foolish. It's pretty cool, though. Alright, so Karma, they're having problems. We should probably move you up, I imagine, at this point. This might cause us a little disruption, but I think it's probably for the best. It looks like everybody's fine, but this is, you know, this is going to be problematic for a bit. Amenities are always something I enjoy, so let's get that going. And then, so you've got some good stuff happening here. How can we best utilize your newfound glory? I think, you know, this place is getting a lot of culture return from the newfound greatness. Let me go ahead, drop a theater next to the wonder. To just amplify. It doesn't really amplify, but we're adding to. We're adding to the greatness. Yeah, we can afford a monument. That'll slow down our trouble. The troubles. Oh, yet another glorious tile. I still have a favorite though. Don't let anyone know. So this is in our territory, and we can just start shelling that. That's lovely. So size 6, this is size 9, so this would be a good one to try to tackle sooner rather than later. Although we still have this up here, which we haven't gone to. I do like a left to right approach. So I think maybe we should head in here and deal with these gentlemen. We might deal with we could tackle things on maybe multiple fronts right now. It is a possibility. This town doesn't even have walls, so the fact that we have an encampment right next to it where we could shell fools is nice. This also doesn't have walls. You know what that means? That means this happens. So we bring Yanero. We bring a second Yanero. We bring Soothie Boy. We put one of these guys right here. Wham. Bam. It didn't finish the job, but we did get maximum benefit for doing what we were doing there, and that's good. So we'll be able to take this soon. Ooh, this city looks nice. It's got a beautiful temple. Yeah. Thank you, Amanita, for all the lovely cities we could add to our area. We definitely appreciate it. We're big fans. Let me go put a Nazca line down here. You've never been friends with Nazca line, so they didn't teach you how to do this. We know how to do this, and it's pretty cool. All right, so musketmen, you guys get up here. You go help them out. Soothie Boy. It's probably reasonable for you to be here and not get killed. Do they have a dam? This is an aqueduct. I'm feeling another attempt at flooding here. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm feeling like we could get one more good attempt in at least. Is this he's a 2-charge boy. He's not in dire circumstances right now. You can just chill here. You're covering everybody in this region. Good job, brother. No, there's no peace. That is a lot of gold, though. But no, there is no peace. There's no peace to be had. Anyone who thinks peace is around, they're just wrong. Haboob, dust storm.
An architect should live as lit.
And then Buttress. Buttress is here, ladies and gentlemen. Buttress. So there's no defenses here. That means that, and this guy can't get over here. There is a dam, actually. Is this gonna save them? I don't know. I have no clue. Let me do this. Let me do this. We'll try it again next turn. Or for a first time next turn. Whatever you consider this. Alright, so he's coming up here. I guess you... Not you. Hi, you. You. You can come up here and then maybe start shelling some people. Ooh, he gets 2 shots. We need one more buddy for him though. He needs to be involved in the buddy system that we'd love so dearly. Are you safe? You're relatively safe to fire at this. Right? These walls are not insane. They're not gonna obliterate you. Let's make sure you have... We should have moved the Sooth. I agree with you there. If you were about to comment on that. Could have moved him. This bug still exists! How dare they? How dare they have not fixed... They just leave that bug around. I hate it so much. How dare you, sir? Bogota. I feel like a harbor might help your situation out here a little. Let's go ahead and do that. Feeling a slight need for like a cough drop or whatever, but I'm hoping that I can resolve to conquer it using pure force of will. Is this? This is not upgraded. We can solve that problem right now. I do believe. Eluded capture. How dare they? How dare they? Dams are not something we usually build. I mean, at some point, maybe. Not a huge fan. Now, if you're trying to build some beefy industrial zones, then yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. That's not a beefy one, but this could be a dam, right? You could have a +3 and then a. It can't. Oh wait, maybe it can be a dam. Let me buy this. So what I'm thinking, it can't be a dam. How dare you once again? I thought that worked. I thought a dam could go here, but maybe it has to not circle back like this. I don't know. I don't know how dams work. I don't know how magnets work. Me and I can't remember. Violent J. Me and Violent J, we don't know how magnets work. That insane clown posse. They don't understand it. They don't want to listen to a scientist. Which is foolish, I have to say. It's foolish of them. You just get an aqueduct, alright? This whole experiment has failed us. Or failed me in particular. And I was dumbfounded by it. I didn't know what to do. I chose what to do. Alright, we'll keep this. This is gonna be... Yeah. That one was looking rough for sure. I don't really want to move you, but you should be fine to be reassigned. So let's do that. And yeah, we're going to try to flood this, and if the flooding fails, we're just going to shell it. We have fallbacks, man. We always have a backup plan. You probably don't always need a backup plan, but it seems cool to say. Always have a backup plan. It can't hurt you to always have a backup plan, even if you didn't need it. It can hurt you to not have a backup plan. So there's got to be some sort of balancing act.
Is a brilliant display
Petra.
of man's artistry in turning
I
barren
forgot we
rock
were building this.
into majestic wonder.
You're welcome, Gdansk. I think it was Gdansk that built this, right?
Not all who wander are lost.
Cartography, urbanization. Those are two things you get at the same time normally, right? Yeah, this is fine. Petra, not super useful for you, but why not? Claim a great person. Mr. James Young. We've already revealed the oil, sir. So, part of your power. Not all that useful to us. But that's okay. I'm not offended. Alright, let's put a dam down. That area is known for flooding, which may or may not be triggered by soothsayers. They're crafty, those soothsayers, man. They get up to no good. I could put a harbor down here. It seems definitely not worth it. Anything interesting? So we could get some... Oh yeah, I forgot that we have Machu Picchu now. So we can get some like decent mountain benefits, which is cool. Give me that +3 theater out here. I'm down with those types of maneuvers. Sir, what should we have you do? Let's continue down this path of lumber milling things. Let's let me drop. I'm gonna drop a theater up here. Oh, we don't own that tile. We'd have to switch it back, buy that tile, or here's an idea: we could buy this and then that. We don't have the money for that type of maneuver. I'm just too lazy to go give this tile. Plus, you don't deserve that tile. Only people with Machu Picchu deserve that. Not Machu Picchu. Chichen Itza. Only they deserve it. That is to say, we're gonna give you an entertainment complex. Where is it gonna go? How about right here? What do you think about that? We can make a neighborhood. It is possible. It's not a great choice in Winnipeg, but it is available to us now. That's something to keep in mind. We could also build a Statue of Liberty for some reason. These tiles are just absolutely devastated. Get a builder. There's also some oil in the region, I've noticed. Keen observers will notice these things. That is to say, someone else. Soothsayer? I'm gonna put him here, and then I'm gonna do this. Ah! It was mitigated. Okay, so the dam did help them. Damn those dams. Your walls, man. Your walls are insignificant and meaningless to me. Give me this. Give me this. That's decent damage. You know what? Let's go. We should probably be able to take this next turn, I imagine. Can you? You can't pillage. He took a little heat, but in return, he was able to plunder a trade route. Everything worked out swimmingly. 12 turns, 3 turns. We need to make some things happen over here. So this is part of making things happen, but it's not gonna. It's like this place is pretty much doomed, is what I'm getting at. What I'm trying to say. They only have a couple turns to do this, and we don't really have that type of time. Although, here's the thing. Some people may look at this and be like, well, you could hook us up with Praetorium, which is definitely true. We want... I mean, I want to keep all of these is the problem. Here's what we can get rid of. Temporarily, So minus 54 from units. Our maintenance, we can make our maintenance go up temporarily just by taking instead this. It gives us temporary boost. The other thing, I don't know if there's anything else. Colonial offices could help us out, depending on what continents there are. It does not help us. Okay. That's good to know before I just slot it in there. Change policies. Put this right here. So we're going to lose not a lot of gold per turn. That's not bad. And it'll buy us a little bit of time, which is all we could ask for right now. What's our cost for purchasing a field cannon? 560? Purchase this field cannon. Now join the city? No, that's not what we're doing. Although wait, does it matter since this guy is occupying their encampment? That counts as occupying the city, I think. Rebellion in 29 turns. Let's just not risk it, even though I believe that that's the case. I think I'm right, but if I were to be wrong, it would be a massive hit to our loyalty in the region. So that's why I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Assume that I'm remembering this in error, and just let it be. He had no general next to him, so that's unfortunate. I will move this general one tile closer. Still not within range of him, but that's okay. I have cavalry, sir. Quote unquote cavalry. You just don't like my cavalry because they subscribe to the Jeff Jarrett
strategy requires
School of Anger Management? That's why you don't like my cavalry? I think you judge me too harshly, sir. Let's add this in here. So we're trying to just disrupt this whole loyalty situation so that, see, they're living much longer. They're staying loyal through hard times. Hard times. How did you get so destroyed, sir? Was there another flood or something that happened here? He's got this, right? Yeah, he's got it. Alright. You guys have done tremendous work. Truly incredible. And I'm very proud of you. 2 envoys and 200 gold? Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's get a couple shots here. Shots on goal, so they say. The loyalty. It's tremendous. There we go. Now you're in the right spot. You've gained Alpine training from working with your buddy. Just another reason to subscribe to that buddy system. Calcutta. How could you build a trader? You could build one too. Amphitheater, and then let's follow it up with the trader. Give me a monument just to save some time. And you know what? Give me a watermill as well. And then let's get started making a market. It's gonna make this place beautiful. start by repairing things. We're repairing the monument, water mill. Let's repair the granary. Just go ahead and just repair everything. Seems like the only possibility for us right now that makes any bit of sense. Alright, I would like you to start an attack, but we need like artillery around. So here, you just chill here for now. While we figure this whole plan out. Let's actually just drop a Nazca line here to make the adjacent tiles a little nicer. Good work. This is unimproved. We're gonna have to fix that. That was just a misclick if I've ever seen one, which I have, because it just happened. Jacob, thank you for the envoys, sir. Now we have 4 envoys. We can do a little Anton and a Revo. We could have gotten Fez, but now we're going... We've selected a better group to work with, to be honest with you. And then with those 2 extras, we leave them. We're making plays. We've got leftovers. Sanitation, electricity, he's done it. Thank you, James. No. My Nubian queen, I cannot offer you such a deal. It goes against every fiber in my being. I wish I could. I really do.
It's not the towering sail.
Square rigging. Alright, we need to just, we put you here, then you'll get benefit from the Soothy boy. Yeah, that's what we're talking about right there when we talk about artillery. It's the sheer devastation that only beautiful artillery can bring. Artillery? The guy said something silly again. Get him. Current age is golden. Everything's golden, man. One of these 3 seems the most beneficial. I don't really care about grievances, as you can probably tell. And the production towards military units also doesn't really matter to me. Reform the coinage is always great, and then... So this, you know, we've got some good campuses out there. Let's do Heartbeat of Steam. Let's bring that bad boy in here. We can make it work. Francisco grants a governor title on retirement. There is, I think, a wonder or not a wonder, an achievement, by the way, of throughout the course of multiple games. I think it's retire every great person or every commandante. We have retired 0. Maybe towards the end of the game we have to hit that retire button on everybody. You know, there's definitely reasons to use it, mainly if you need to heal your Unero. We haven't gotten into a situation where that makes a lick of sense for us. Or a drop of sense? What unit does sense go by? Dollars and cents? That's not right either. I'm out here making sense because I'm out here making dollars. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so we need our artillery to finish up here, and then they can help us with this. Right now, we're just in a holding pattern on that beautiful city. Who is the other person? Where are they? Do they still exist, or have they been eliminated by somebody? They haven't had their capital captured by someone else. They're still here, right? They're not still here. Who was it? Have I lost it? Did we not? Is it Genghis Khan? I'm very confused right now, as you can obviously tell. It must have been Genghis Khan. Where is Genghis Khan at? I just thought he was always here. But he must have been the new guy. Where is he? Is this?
What can be labeled?
I'm very, very confused right now that he said hi to us at some point and I missed it. Oh, what a strange world we live in. Not because of that. Just in general. Alright, okay, good job guys. Let's go capture this. You've done it. Well played. A stunning victory. Come on down. Come on down. You are the next contestant. What's your game plan here? Let's just farm that. We like getting a little food here and there. We're fans. Top is fed and all of that. Give me a lighthouse in Panama. I've never had a situation where... So we have Panama. I'm just thinking of canal situations. I never really have a good Panama Canal situation. I guess there's probably been a couple here and there throughout the games we've played. Canals in general are just not my cup of tea, I imagine. I don't know why I told that place to make a trader that's gonna take 21 turns to build. If you're gonna take forever to build, just build a harbor or something. You know, put down roots, alright? A trader is not really putting down roots. We could send out wherever. Fez, I don't like you. Actually, I don't like you. Here you go. Hi, Fez. Went back and forth and then quickly was like, "Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Fez." So if we put somebody there, obviously we could contend with the loyalty situation that's happening. So I guess we could send him up. And then put you right there. Everybody's doing great. Doing great things. London. We still haven't, Dolores, you're gaining sources. Okay. So let's just put a listening post here. Then Dolores can try some things, maybe. Perhaps. When did we meet Genghis Khan? I feel like I've always known Genghis Khan. He's been there making fun of my cavalry since the day I was born.
You and I come by road.
Dude, I am 3 years old.
Governments need
Stop
enemies.
making fun of my non-existent cavalry. I do not have the resources to accomplish something like that yet. Yet. But I will. Oh god. The camera was or the mouse was locked in a moving this around type of state. It was very surprising to me. Alright, give me... We don't need can attack after moving. You know this and I know this. I will take that shot just because he couldn't move any further. It made sense at the time. So we're about to crush this city too. I don't know how many cities she has left, but it can't be too many. She's running out of space. We've seen and taken many. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. We're getting 302 science per turn. We're up to industrialization on our pathway to giant death robots. Nubia's at 16.5, so this is either her last city or maybe the last 2 cities. It's definitely one of her last cities, as this is, or one of her best cities, as this is the capital. Johnny, 214. Genghis Khan, 88. Eleanor, 58. We're getting 301 culture per turn. Nubia's at 23, 110 for England, 143 for Australia, and 100 for Mongolia. 1343. We're moving on up on the scoreboard. Culturally, we are in first place with 3 of 137. We've got so many tourists out there. We're kicking butt. Nubia was trying to win a religious game. She was actually doing pretty well at it. And then diplomacy, 5 of 20 for Johnny Curtin. Johnny C. All right, man. Well, the conquest continues. Who's next? Probably England, unless Mongolia happens to be hanging out down here or something, which would make sense to why they're doing so poorly. But you have to imagine maybe, where would they be? Maybe up here? It would be hilarious if they were down here just in the tundra, but you have to believe that they're like here. You have to believe it. I mean, you can believe whatever you choose in this case. Doesn't really matter. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.